Yeah.
This is all about Germany, our travels.
As you can see, we're in Berlin.
Yes, indeed. With the palace behind us, we've come very far, and this was not the original plan, but here we are.
The original plan was shit though.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
You know, like, speak about the plan.
So the original plan was that, because what we've been doing in the past 2 days, I believe it is we've passed through Cologne, and then went to Frankfurt. We stayed there for the night, and then we stayed in Frankfurt for a few more hours, got some stuff in the shops.
Yeah.
And
went to a nice park.
Yeah, that was
like
good.
A really nice day.
Do you remember the name of it?
No, but I can put it on Instagram.
Yeah. So we were originally gonna get on a train at around 10 o'clock overnight to Prague. Then we realised the practicality of that was not going to be nice.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Because it meant getting free transfers.
Yeah.
And all of it at like 1 a.m, 5 a.m. Just not fun stuff. So we decided instead to get a train to Berlin, and then we stayed in Berlin for the night.
Yep.
And from here we're going to get a train to Prague.
Exactly. But let's talk right from the beginning. So the first thing we did was we went from Antwerp to Cologne, and when we got to Cologne, we went to the famous bridge in Cologne where the locks on.
Yeah.
Very famous. And then we spent a day in Cologne. Went to a coffee shop as well there.
Yeah.
Which I went to some nice toasties there, which was very nice. Again, it was a nice day. Then we travelled from Cologne to Frankfurt. It didn't take too long. And stayed in Frankfurt in a nice hotel. I'll tell you, it was quite
There's
nice.
not much going on in Frankfurt though.
Yeah, what was interesting about Frankfurt was the fact that on the map it looks tiny, but when you're actually there, it's like really, really big and really difficult to get around because of how you must agree.
What are you on about?
Frankfurt was bigger than the map says, and walking takes like an hour and a half.
Are those maps you see to scale?
You know what I mean. You agreed with me when I said it earlier.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you did agree. But yeah, we were in Frankfurt, and it was sunny. It was 29 degrees, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
And then we left Frankfurt to do the detour, and while we were in Frankfurt, we came up with a very good idea for Switzerland.
Yeah. So if you were following our Instagram, which make sure you do if you haven't already, you might have seen our recent announcement, which is that we are doing the highest bungee jump in Europe, the second highest bungee jump in the world.
Yeah, in Switzerland.
Yeah, it's off the top of a dam. It's about 2 hours away from Zurich, which is where we're going.
Yeah.
And it should be exciting.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting one. But we came up with the idea while we were in the park in Frankfurt.
Well, we talked about it quite a lot before.
Yeah, we discussed it, but when we actually
booked it in that park, though.
That's when we booked it. Yeah, and when we were also in that park, that's when we decided to come to Berlin.
Yeah.
And it was about 3:30, I think.
But you haven't been to Berlin before.
Yeah.
And it wasn't originally on the itinerary because we couldn't think of where to fit it in.
But
yeah, this is the perfect place.
Ellis sort of noticed that the trains we were going to get went through Berlin anyway.
Yeah.
So we might as well go to Berlin. So that's why we are here now. The plan, is there a plan? There's
not really. I mean, we just need to make sure we're in Prague before it gets too late.
Yeah, we'll hopefully try and get to Prague for about, what do you reckon, 8?
Yeah, something like that.
And we'll stick around in Berlin, obviously have a look around the palace here, museums up and about.
We'll probably see where the Berlin Wall fell.
Yeah, Berlin Wall. We plan to probably get a lunch here as well, possibly. But yeah, this is where we're at now, Berlin. I think we're very tired as well.
Yeah, a bit of rain as well to cool us off.
Yeah, it's the first time it's rained on our travels. But we've literally spent a very long time on trains. Let's talk about trains for a bit in terms of.
It was nice though because we had separate rooms on this.
Accidentally.
So I accidentally double booked.
Yeah, at least.
But that did mean it was easier for us to sleep.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, in terms of the trains, they are somewhat reliable. I think when you use we're using the Interrail app and all.
Yeah.
They are reliable. You book it, you can see what you got to do 5 change on it. They are
The
there.
booking process is quite specific, though. You were tempted not to go through it, and then they checked out tickets.
Well, ironically, yeah. So just now, literally, because you don't really have to scan your ticket or anything when you go into like little train stations, but sometimes they check on the train, and I was like, I bet they don't check. But Ellie said you should just book it anyway, so I did. But it was like some really long name, random place that you're just never gonna go to in Germany, which is where we were, because we were doing like a transfer. And the ticket guy came round and he was like, "Where's your tickets?" So I was like, "It's a good job I did."
Yeah.
Because I would have been screwed.
In fairness, though, it wouldn't have been so bad because what I've found with a lot of these Interrail tickets, you can book them a lot closer to the departure time than you can if you say buying it.
Yeah,
instead.
like, you can literally get an Interrail like ticket for a train like 30 seconds before the train arrives. It's there, and you just add it to the pass. It's quite simple like that. But that was quite a funny, ironic moment. And yeah, but the trains have been good. They're always there, mostly on time. When we were in Hanover, is it not Hamburg?
It was
Hanover.
from Hanover.
Yeah, we were in Hanover. We did have to wait for about 45 minutes for the Berlin train.
Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
No,
it was 20. It was 20 minutes.
It was definitely 30.
No, okay, yeah, we waited that long, but it was 20 minutes late.
It was, yeah. The train was about 20 minutes late, but we were obviously there early, so we had to wait for like 40 minutes. But apart from that, in Cologne, we had a bit of a delay in the Cologne one. That was 45 minutes when we were in the Cologne station on our way to Frankfurt.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we were late, but it's on the Instagram. You'll see it.
Okay.
But yeah, not many delays. We've always sort of managed to get around on time, and trains have been okay. But now Berlin, and anything else you want to announce?
No, I think that's it. Any further updates we can just put on the next episode.
That's true. And we got a bag, little bag. Here it is. We bought some food for the travels because we don't want to spend loads of money.
Yeah.
So we went to Lidl and we bought like some ham, some wraps, some bananas, Mars bars, whatever. Just easy travel things that you can take around and like whatever.
Not so easy to take around.
Not so easy to take around, which we didn't really, we underestimated that we have to carry an extra bag. It's a bit of a pain in the neck, but I think it's useful because it means that we can just eat whenever we want.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost much, it cost like €25.
Yeah, that was including
It was including
pastries what we bought for breakfast.
Yeah, we bought some pastries for breakfast, which we didn't count in our like overall spend.
Yeah.
And the bag cost.
So it was closer to around €20.
Yeah. It's gonna last. It's lasted us about. I think it'll last us about 3 days.
Yeah.
Which is like, just means we have to go anywhere to buy food and stuff like that. But yeah, that's where we're at, and we are right here.
Yeah.
You.
The Wiener Schloss.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
I think that is how you pronounce it, yeah. And moving on, and we're going to look around. Just check out our Instagram. It's guys_in_travel if you want to say anything else about what we're doing. But yeah, this is it.
Alright.
Thank you very much. Keep watching the pod.